Welcome. My name is Patricia Morrison, and I am the founder of Inner Fire, Outer Light, where we help you shine your creative gifts out into the world with focus, funding, and fulfillment, because the world needs what you have to offer. So today we're going to be talking about how time can be your friend, something that seems like a far-off concept far too often, and how to make time for what matters, whether that is creating your art, sharing it with the world, earning an income, making time for your family and friends, etc. How do we make time in this busy season and throughout the year? First of all, we need to look at what it is that matters. What is it that matters to you? Think about before the end of this year, in the coming year, in the next 5 years, in your career, and in your lifetime. So this gives us a couple of different lenses to look at. What matters to me in the big scope, my legacy. What do I want to have done in my life? What feels like the most urgent to me, way that I want to spend my life? What are some important goals in my career? What about just in the next 5 years? What are some things, some milestones, some markers, some things that are really important to you? In the coming year, and just in the coming weeks, what matters most to you? Take a minute to figure those out. Now, these are some realms, some other lenses that you might use to look at what matters to you: your health, your relationships, your finances, lifestyle, career, creativity, spirituality, ways to be of service in the world. Any of these kind of lenses will help you look at what matters to you. And then once you have a sense of that, you want to build your life around the seed of that important thing, whether that is your creative practice, your relationships, the way that your mission in the world, the way that you schedule your time needs to be built around that seed. Now that seed, a seed doesn't have to be big in order to be important, right? It doesn't have to take 8 hours a day in order to be meaningful and to have your life built around it. It could take 15 minutes a day or 2 hours a week. It doesn't matter. But as long as you consciously are building your life around the seed of what matters to you, it will create a shift in how you live your life that will feel more spacious. A couple more ideas around this. First, do less, more slowly. I know you're thinking, what? I have all this to do. How could I have more time if I do less? Well, the fact is that most of us are most efficient when we're moving at the right pace for us. When we're conscious, when we're using our whole brain, creative heart power focused on the task at hand. So if you're not trying to do 67 things, you do less, more slowly, it's very likely that those things that you do, you will do better, and you will have more satisfaction with. You will feel less rushed. You will feel more spacious. The grass is greener where you water it. It's better to have a beautifully tended patch of garden where you've put a lot of focus and attention, rather than having a giant, weedy, gnarly patch of ground that you have just sort of haphazardly paid attention to. Do less, more slowly. Ask the question, how is this moving me towards or supporting what matters to me with every activity you do? Line up your creative ducks. You don't have to do everything at once, and you don't have to throw them out the window. Line them up, do them, figure out how to prioritize them. That's something I do with my clients all the time, is help them prioritize. And remember that creative time is not linear time, right? It's a paradox. This is from a wonderful deck of cards called the Creative Prosperity Play Deck that I love to use. You create in nonlinear time, and you use linear time to deliver to your creations to the world. You always have enough time, even when it doesn't seem like it. You can do anything, but not everything. So this is about choosing what matters and focusing your attention there. And you can do that with your schedule. You can do that with your attention. You can do that with your creative practice. I would like you to make time, art, and money in 2016. So stay tuned on my website at innerfireouterlight.com and on my Facebook at Patricia's Music, and my Twitter. We'll be announcing some ways for you to have all three aspects of your life come together in the coming year, and I invite you to join us. Have a great day.